look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that, the way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies, and people that talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. I'm so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me, the way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. I'm so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in the moment I knew you better.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know. 'Cause I played it cool when I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. But I wanna stay with you until we're grown old. Say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. And I wanna stay with you until we're great old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you, now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we're gray and old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. This and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do 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 you, but do you do 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 do, but do you want to come on? I scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need here to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. I'm yours. I'm yours. Baby, you believe I'm yours. You best believe I'm yours.
See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from the tropic isle. And just remember, darling, all the while you belong to me. And see the marketplace in old Angier. Send me photographs and souvenirs. And just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. And I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. And just remember, till you're home again, that you belong to me.
I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. Just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Between my arms, barefoot on the grass, we're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. Well, I found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love to carry more than just my secrets, to carry love, to carry children of our own.
Have I done something wrong? Is what she cried, is what she cried the night that he last held her on his porch. She laid there in his arms with fear of abandonment and kissed him in a manner of regret. The decision was out of her hands by then. In time and God would hold the key to make him hers again. Have I done something right? Is what she cried, is what she cried the moment he agreed to hold her hand. They walked out on the boardwalk, told stories of their fragile past, and love began to grow in him again. The decision was out of their hands by then. For destiny had paved the path long before the two of them began. No one goes alone when love is handled properly, and youth is not a hindrance but a tool, and time is just a bridge that stands to lead the wounded soul and turn the heart of stone into a jewel. So take your lover home. Don't go it on your own. Oh, and find the one for you, and hold a heart that's true. Well, me, I'm gonna stick around until I'm sure you're gonna be my love. I'll fight for you and wait the time. Give me a chance, let's see what we'll become.
House and a different name. I could sing you your favorite song, yeah, you'd sing along, you'd sing along. I could wrap you in your favorite clothes and kiss your face just so you know that I'm the one who has got your back. Now turn around, don't be sad. Find a love that's true, so the morning light can shine on you. Hope you find what you're looking for, so your heart is warm forevermore.
worry about money, just think of it, honey, as a chore to hold. Instead we'll paint pictures of those that have missed us and send them on home. Tonight we'll head south to the Florence and count all the stops as we go, for a quiet discussion without all the rushing. Let's bring it on home. So when you close those tired eyes, rest assured you'll know in time. Call me when you're home. Call me when you're home. You caught me outside with a look in your eye, telling me that you knew. I was finding it hard, keeping my head and my heart divided and true. So we'll head to the river, the princess, I see her, she's calling us all. Then we'll sit and we'll wonder, with pints of the numbers, just how we've all grown. So when you close those tired eyes.
Back when all my little goals seemed so important, every pot of gold filling full of distortion. Heaven was a place still in space, not in motion, but soon. I got you, I got everything, I've got you. I don't need nothing more than you. I got everything, I've got you. We went walking through the hills, trying to pretend that we both know. Maybe if we save her, we could build a little home. But then the hailstorm came and yelled, you need to let go, you got no control. No, I got you, I got everything, I've got you. I don't need nothing more than you. I got everything, I've got you. This weight's too much alone. Some days I can't hold it at all. You take it on for me. When tomorrow's too much, I'll carry it all. I got you. Yeah, when tomorrow's too much, I'll carry it all. I got you. I got you. I got everything, I got you. I don't need nothing more than you. I got everything, I've got you.
Αξιον εστίνος αληθώς, μακαρίζησε την Θεοτόκον, την αημακάριστον και παναμόμητον, και μητέραν του Θεού ημών, την τιμιωτέραν των χερουβίμ, και ενδοξωτέραν ασυγκρίτως των Σεραφείμ, την αδιαφθόρος Θεολόγων τεκούσαν, την όντως Θεοτόκον, σε μεγαλύνομεν.
Ευλογητός ο Θεός ημών πάντοτε νυν και αεί και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων.
Amen.
In peace let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
For the peace from above and the salvation of our souls, let us pray to the Lord.
Mercy.
For the peace of the whole world, the stability of the holy churches of God, and the union of all, let us pray to the Lord.
Have mercy.
For this holy house and those who enter with faith, reverence, and fear of God, let us pray to the Lord. For our Archbishop Makarios, the honorable priesthood, the diaconate in Christ, and all the clergy and laity, let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
For the servant of God, George, and the servant of God, Stephanie, who are now being betrothed to each other, for their salvation, let us pray to the Lord.
Mercy.
They may be granted children for the next generation, and all their requests that lead to salvation, let us pray to the
Lord,
Lord.
have mercy.
That they may be set down upon their perfect and peaceful love, and all support, let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
That they may be kept in harmony and firmness of faith, let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
That they may be blessed with blameless life and conduct, let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
That the Lord our God may grant them an honorable and faithful marriage, let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
For our deliverance from all affliction, anger, danger, and distress, let us pray to the Lord.
Mercy.
Help us, save us, have mercy on us, and protect us, O God, by your grace.
Have mercy.
Commemorating our whole pure, most blessed, glorious Lady Theotokos and the Virgin Mary, with all the saints, let us commend ourselves and one another in the whole life in Christ our God. For to you belong all glory, honor, worship, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, now and ever, and to the ages of ages.
Amen.
Let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
Eternal God, you bring together in unity what is separated, and make an agreed bond unbreakable. You blessed Isaac and Rebekah and showed them to be inheritors of your promise. Bless also these your servants, Georgos and Stephania, and guide them in every good work. For you are a merciful and loving God, and to you offer glory, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, now and ever to the ages of ages. Peace be with you all.
And with your spirit.
Let us bow our heads to the Lord. Lord our God, who chose to betroth yourself to the church as a pure bride from among the nations, bless these symbols of betrothal and unite and preserve these your servants in peace and harmony. For to you belong all glory, honor, worship, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, now and ever, and to the ages of ages.
Amen.
Εις όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού
Αμήν.
εις το όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος.
Αμήν.
Αραβωνείτε Θεοδούρος του Θεού Γεώργιος, την δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία, εις το όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος.
Αμήν.
Αραβωνείτε Θεοδούρος του Θεού Γεώργιος, την δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία, στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος. Ο δούλος του Θεού Γεώργιος, αραβωνείτε την δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία, στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος.
Αμήν.
Αραβωνείτε τα ειδού του Θεού Στεφανία, τον δούλο του Θεού Γεώργιο, στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος.
Αμήν.
Αραβωνείτε τα ειδού του Θεού Στεφανία, τον δούλο του Θεού Γεώργιο, στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος. Η δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία, αραβωνείτε τον δούλο του Θεού Γεώργιο, στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος.
Let us pray to the
Lord, have
Lord.
mercy.
Lord our God, who accompanied the servant of the patriarch Abraham in Mesopotamia, where he was sent to find a bride for his master Isaac, and through the watering at the well revealed to him that he should betroth Rebekah. Bless the betrothal of your servants George and Stephanie, and confirm the word they have given, strengthen them in your divine unity. For you created male and female from the beginning, and by you is a woman joined to man, for help and for the continuance of humankind. Therefore, Lord our God, you set your truth upon your inheritance and your promise upon your servants to have fathers. Your chosen ones from generation to generation, look upon your servants George and Stephanie, and uphold their betrothal in trust and harmony and truth and love. For you, Lord, show that a pledge once given is upheld in every case. By our ring, authority was given to Joseph in Egypt. By our ring, Daniel was glorified in the land of Babylon. By our ring, the true identity of Tamar was revealed. By our ring, our Heavenly Father showed mercy on the prodigal son. For he said, put on a ring on his hand and bring the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. It was your right hand, Lord, that enabled Moses to march through the Red Sea, and by your true word the heavens were made firm and the earth was established. Source of the right hand of your servant will be blessed by your mighty word and your arm on high. Therefore now, Master, bless this exchange of rings with your heavenly blessing, and may an angel of the Lord go before them all the days of their life. For you are the one who blesses and sanctifies all the things, and to you offer glory, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, now and ever to the ages of ages.
Μακάρι πάντες φοβούμενοι τον Κύριο, υπορευόμενοι της οδής τους πόνους, των καρπών σου φάγεσαι.
Δόξα σοι ο Θεός ημών, δόξα σοι.
Μακάριος ή και καλός ιέστε υγιεινής ο σάμενος, ευθυνούσε τις κλήτεση της οικίας σου.
Δόξα σοι ο Θεός ημών, δόξα σοι.
Ευλογήσε Κύριος εξιών και είνης τα κατά Ιερουσαλήμ, πάσας τας ημέρας της ζωής του και είνης εις των ιών, ειρήνη επί των Ισραήλ.
Δόξα σοι ο Θεός ημών, δόξα σοι.
Blessed is the kingdom of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, now and ever to the ages of ages.
Εν ειρήνη Κυρίου δεηθώμε,
Eleison,
υπέρ της άνωθεν ειρήνης και της σωτηρίας των ψυχών ημών, Κυρίου δεηθώμε. Υπέρ της ειρήνης του παντός κόσμου, ευσταθίας των Αγίων και Εκκλησιών και της των πάντων ενώσεως, Κυρίου δεηθώμε. Υπέρ του Αρχιεπισκόπου και Πατρός Σιμών Μακαρίου, του Τιμίου Πρεσβυτερίου, της Χριστός Διακονίας, παντός του Πλοίου και του λαού, Κυρίου δεηθώμε. Υπέρ των δουλών του Θεού, Γεωργίου και Στεφανίας, των συναπτωμένων αλλήλης, εις γάρουν κοινωνίαν και της σωτηρίας αυτών, Κυρίου δεηθώμε. Υπέρ του ευλογηθήνε των γάμων τούτων, ως τον εν Κανά της Γαλιλαίας, Κυρίου δεηθώμε. Υπέρ παρασκευθήνε αυτής σοφροσύνη και καρπών κοινή, μιας απόλαυσιν και κατάκτωστον διαγωγήν, Κυρίου δεηθόμεν. Υπέρ στην αυτούς τε και ημάς, από πάσης θλίψεως, οργής, κινδύνου και ανάγκης, Κυρίου δεηθόμεν. Αντιλαβούς όσων ελέησον και διαφύλαξον ημάς ο Θεός, της η χάριτην. Παναγία σε κάτω υπερολογημένης, εν δώσου δεσπίνης ημών Θεοτόκου, και αϊπαρθέ Μαρία, με τα πάντα των Αγίων μνημονεύσαντες, εαυτούς και αλλήλους, και πάσαν τη ζωή ημών, Χριστό το Θεό παραθόμεθα.
God, most pure, make the congregation in your loving kindness transform the rib of our forefather Adam into a woman, and bless them, saying, increase and multiply, and have dominion of the earth over the earth. And you declared them both one through their union, when you said, for this reason a man will leave his father and mother and should be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. And those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder. You blessed your servant Abraham and gave Sarah a child, and made him the father of many nations. You gave Isaac and Rebekah, Isaac to Rebekah, and blessed their offspring Jacob. You joined Jacob with Rachel and brought forth from him the 12 patriarchs. You united Joseph and Manasseh and granted them Ephraim and Manasseh as the fruit of their union. You received the prayer of Zechariah and Elizabeth and declared their child the forerunner. You brought forth in the flesh the ever-virgin from the root of Jesse, and from her you were incarnate and were born for the salvation of the human race. You came in your inexpressible bounty and great goodness to Cana of Galilee, and blessed the marriage there, to show that lawful wedlock and the begetting of children according to your will. Receive now, O Holy Master, the prayer of us, your supplicants, and as you came there, then come among us now with your unseen presence. Bless this marriage and grant to those who please your servants, George and Stephanie, and a peaceful life, length of days, moderation, love towards each other in the bond of peace, long-lived offspring, grace upon their children, and an unfading crown of glory. Grant that they may see their children's children, keep their marital bed safe, give them all of the dew of the heavens above and of the abundance of the fruit of the earth. Fill their home with wheat, wine, and oil, and every good thing, that they may share with those in need, and grant also to those here present all their requests that lead to salvation. For you are a God of mercy, compassion, and loving kindness, and to you we offer glory with your eternal Father and your holy, good, and life-giving Spirit, now and ever to the ages of ages.
Του Κυρίου δεηθόμεν, ευλογητός Κύριε Θεός ημών, ο του μυστικού και αχράντου γάμου ιερουργός και του σωματικού νομοθέτης, ο της αυθαρσίας φύλαξ και των ποιοτικών αγαθών οικονόμους. Αυτός δέσποιρα Κύριο Θεός ημών, θέμενος τον άνθρωπο αυτόν ως βασιλέαν της κτήσεως και υπών, ου καλόν είναι των άνθρωπων μόνον επί της γης, ποιήσομεν αυτό βοηθών κατά αυτόν, και λαβών μία των πλευρών αυτού, έπλασας γυναίκα, ειν ειδών Αδάμ είπε, τούτον είναι των εκ των οστών μου, και σάρξε της αρκός μου, αυτή κληθεί στη γηνή, ότι εκ του ανδρός αυτής ελήφθη αυτή, εν εκεγκάρ του καταλήψει άνθρωπος, τον πατέρα και τη μητέρα, και προσκοληθήστε προς τη γυναίκα αυτού, και έσονται οι δύο η σάρκα μίαν, και ούς ο Θεός συνέζευξεν, άνθρωπος μη χωριζέτο. Αυτός κινηδέσποτα Κύριο Θεός ημών, κατάπεμψον τη χάρη των επουράνιων, επί τους δούλους σου τούτους, τον Γεώργιο και τη Στεφανία, και δώσ' την παιδίσκη ταύτη εν πάση, είναι υποταγήνε το ανδρή, και των δούλων τούτων είναι εις κεφαλήν της γυναικός, όπως βιώσει κατ' θέλημά σου. Ευλόγησον αυτούς Κύριο Θεός ημών, ως ευλόγησας τον Αβραάμ και την Σάρα, τον Ισαάκ και τη Ρεβέκα, τον Ιακώβ και πάντας πατριάρχας, Μωσέα και Σεπφόρα, Ιωσήφ και την Ασυνέθ, Ιωακήμ και την Άνναν, Ζακαρία και την Ελισάβετ. Διαφύλαξον αυτούς Κύριο Θεός ημών, ως διεφύλαξας τον Νόεν την Κιβωτό, τον Ιωνάρεν την κοιλία του Κήτους, τους Αγίους τρεις πέδας του Πυρός, καταπέμψα αυτής δρόσον ουρανόθεν, και έλθε από τους καρά εκείνη, η έσχενη μακαρία Ελένη, ότε έβρε των τιμιών σταυρών. Μνημόνευσον αυτόν Κύριο Θεός ημών, ως μνημόνευσας του Ενώ, του Σιμ, του Ηλία, μνημόνευσον Κύριο Θεός ημών, των 40 μαρτύρων, ως μνημόνευσας καταπέμψα αυτής ουρανόθεν του Στεφάνους. Μνημόνευσον αυτούς Κύριο Θεός ημών, και των λατρεψάντων αυτούς γονέων, ότι ευχέ γονέων στηρίζουσι θεμέλια οίκων. Μνημόνευσον Κύριο Θεός ημών, των δούλων των περανύμφων, των συνελθόντων εις καραντάφτη. Μνημόνευσον Κύριο Θεός ημών, του δούλου σου Γεωργίου και της δούλης Στεφανίας, και ευλόγησον αυτούς. Δώσα αυτής καρπών κοιλίας, καλλιτεχνίαν ομόνιαν, ψυχών και σωμάτων. Ήψον αυτούς τα σκεύους του Λιβάνου, ως άμπρον ευθυματούσαν, δόρισε αυτής υπερμαστάχιος, ή να πάσαν αυτά και ανέχοντες, περισσεύσιν εις πανέργων εργατών, και εσύ ευάρεστον, και είδους ιός των ιών αυτών, ως νεόφυτα ελαιών, κύκλο της τραπέζης αυτών, και ευαρεστήσαντες ενώπιον, λάμψαν ως φωσίδες στον ουρανό, εν σύ το Κύριο ημών, όπου πρέπει πάσα δόξα κράτους τιμή και προσκύνησης, το Πατρί και το Υιό και το Υιό Πνεύματι, νίκαια ή και εις αιώνας των αιώνων.
Holy God, who formed man from dust and from the rib, his rib fashioned woman, and joined her to him as a helper in his likeness, because he pleased you in your greatness that man should not be alone upon the earth. Now send forth your hand, Master, from your holy dwelling place, and join together your servant George and your servant Stephania, for by you is woman joined to man. Join them in oneness of mind, crown them to be one flesh, grant them the fruit of the womb and the joy of children. For yours is the dominion, yours is the kingdom, power, and glory, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, now and ever to the age.
Amen.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Στέφεται ο δούλος του Θεού Γιώργος στην δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία εις το όνομα του Ρώσου του Ιού του Πνεύματος. Servant of God, George is crowned in marriage to the servant of God, Στεφανία, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Στέφεται ο δούλος του Θεού Γιώργος στην δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία εις το όνομα του Ρώσου του Ιού του Πνεύματος. Σέφτε η δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία και δούλη του Θεού Γιώργο, στο όνομα του Ρώσου του Ιού του Πνεύματος. The servant of God Στεφανία is crowned in marriage to the servant of God Georgios, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Στέφτε η δούλη του Θεού Στεφανία και δούλη του Θεού Γιώργο, εις το όνομα του Ρώσου του Ιού του Πνεύματος.
Κύριε, ο Θεός ημών, δόξη και τιμή, στεφάνωσον αυτούς.
Κύριε, ο Θεός ημών, δόξη και τιμή, στεφάνωσον αυτούς.
Κύριε, ο Θεός ημών, δόξη και τιμή, στεφάνωσον αυτούς.
Έτσι κάτσε με την κεφάλιν αυτών στεφάνους εκλήτων τιμίων.
Πρόσκομεν
Ζωήν ητήσαν τόσο και έδωκας αυτής μακρότητα ημερών.
Θεία,
Προς ευαισίους εμπιστονής Παύλου των αγνωσμών.
πρόσκομεν
Αδελφοί, ευχαριστήνε πάντα περπάντων όνομα του Κυρίου ημών Ιησού Χριστού Θεό και Πατρί, υποτασσόμενοι αλήθεν που ο Χριστού, εγενικές στην δράση υποτάσσ' το Κυρίο, ότι οι άλλοι είναι σκύμενες γυναικός, ως και ο Χριστός κεφαλής της Εκκλησίας, και αυτός εστίσονται του σώματος αλός περί Εκκλησία υποτάσσ' το Χριστό, ούτω και έγινε η δράση εν πάντην, Οι άντρας αγαπάς γυναίκας αυτόν, καθώς και ο Χριστός αγάπησε την Εκκλησία και αυτόν παράδοκεν υπέρ αυτής, ή να αυτήν αγιάσει κατανέστον των ιδάδων ρήματιν, ή να παραστήσει αυτήν αυτόν δόξον την Εκκλησία, μία έκουσας πίνον των ιδάδων διούτων, αλληλαγία και άμωμος, ούτως απειλούς είναι οι άντρας αγαπάντας αυτόν γυναίκας, ως τα αυτόν σώματα, ο αγαπών την αυτού γυναίκα αυτόν αγαπά ουδείς γάρποτα την αυτού σάρκα εμίσησεν, αλλά εκτρέπει και τα αλπή αυτήν, καθώς και ο Κύριος την Εκκλησίαν, ότι με ελιασμέν του σώματος αυτού εκ της αρκός αυτού και εκ των οστέων αυτού αντί τούτου καταλήψει άνθρωπος τον πατέρα αυτού και τη μητέρα και προσκολήθησε προς την γυναίκα αυτού και έσον με δυο σάρκα μίαν, το μυστήριον τούτο μέγα εστίν, εγώ τα λέγω εις Χριστόν και στην Εκκλησίαν, πριν και εμείς καθένα έκαστος την αυτού γυναίκα ούτως αγαπατάς αυτού. Είδα εκείνη, την αποβείτε τον άλλον.
Ειρήνηση Παναγινώσκοντι και Παναγινώσκοντι.
Αλληλούια, αλληλούια, αλληλούια.
Wisdom arise, let us hear the Holy Gospel. Peace be with you all.
And with your spirit,
According to St. John, let us attend.
glory to you, glory to you.
At that time there was a wedding at Cana in Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Jesus also was invited to the wedding with his disciples. When the wine gave out, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." And Jesus said to her, "My lady, what have you to do with me? My hour has yet not come." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Now 6 stone jars were standing there for the Jewish rite of purification, each holding 20 or 30 gallons. Jesus said to them, "Fill the jars with water." And they filled them up to the brim. He said to them, "Now draw some out and take it to the steward of the feast." So they took it. When the steward of the feast tasted the water, now become wine, and did not know where it came from, though the servants who had drawn the water knew, the steward of the feast called the bridegroom and said to him, "Every man serves the good wine first, and when men have drunk freely, then the poor wine, but you have kept the good wine until now." This, the first of his signs, Jesus did in Cana of Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him.
Glory to you, Lord, glory.
Είπαμε πάντες της όλης τυχής και εξ όλης τυραννίας ημών είπαμε. Κύριε Παντοκράτορ Θεός, των Πατέρων ημών, δεόμεθά σου, επάκουσον και ελέησον. Ελέησον ημάς ο Θεός, κατά το μέγα ελεός σου, δεόμεθά σου επάκουσον και ελέησον. Έτσι δεόμεθα υπερελαίους ζωής ειρήνης, υγείας, σωτηρίας των δουλών σου, Γεωργίου και Στεφανίας και υπέρ του περιστόντος λαού, των απεκτεκομένων του παρασού, μέγα και πλούσιον ελεών. Ότι ελεημόν και φιλάνθρωπος Θεός υπάρχεις, και εσύ την δόξα αναπέμπομεν, τον Πατρί και τον Υιό και τον Υιό Πνεύματι, νίκαια ή και εις αιώνας των αιώνων.
Let us pray to the Lord.
Lord, have mercy.
Lord our God, who in your plan of salvation deemed it right to show by your presence in Cana in Galilee that marriage is honorable, keep now in peace and harmony your servants George and Stephania, who in your good pleasure have been joined to each other. Let their marriage be honorable. Keep them faithful in marriage. Grant that they may pass their life together without sin, and grant that they may attain to ripe old age, keeping your commandments with a pure heart. For you are our God of mercy and salvation, and to you we offer glory with your eternal Father and your all-holy and good and life-giving Spirit, now and ever, and through the ages of ages.
Αμιλαγώσος ο ελέησον και διαφύλαξον ημάς ο Θεός της ημέραν πάσαν τελεία Αγία ειρηνική και αναμάρτητο παρά του Κυρίου επισώμεθα άγγελων ειρηνής πιστών οδηγών φύλακα των ψυχών και των σωμάτων ημών παρά του Κυρίου επισώμεθα συγγνώμη και άφεση των αμαρτιών και των πλημμυρημάτων ημών παρά του Κυρίου επισώμεθα των υπόλοιπων χρόνων της ζωής ημών εν ειρήνη και μετανία εκτελέσε παρά του Κυρίου επισώμεθα στον Αγία Συγκράτου υπερευαγγελισμένης εδώ δεσποίνης ημών Θεοτό και αϊπαρθένου Αγίας με τα πάντων των Αγίων μνημονεύσαντες εαυτούς και αλλήλους και πάσαν τη ζωή ημών Χριστό το Θεό παραδόμεθα την ενότητα και καταξίωσον ημάς δέσποτα με τα παρησίας κρατήτως το όνομαν επικαλείς σε τον επουράνιον Θεόν Πατέρα και λέγει
Πάτερ ημών, ο εν της ουρανής, αγιαστήτω το όνομά σου, ελθέτω η βασιλεία σου, γεννηθεί το θέλημά σου, ως εν ουρανό και της γης. Των άρτων ημών των επιούσιων, δώσε μην σήμερον, κάψε μην τα πτήματα ημών, ως και εμείς αφίε με τις φλέτες ημών, και μη συνέγγισε ημάς πειρασμών, αλλά ρίσε ημάς από του πονηρού. Our Father, altogether, our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Σου έστιν η βασιλεία και η δύναμις και η δόξα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος, νικαιάη και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων. Peace be with you all. Let us bow our heads to the Lord. Kyriou δεηθόμεν. O God, who made all things by your might and established the world and adorned the crown of all that you made, bless with the spiritual blessing this common cup, which you bestow on those who have been joined in the communion of marriage. For blessed is your name and glorified is your kingdom, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, now and ever, and through the ages of ages. I will take the cup of salvation, and I will call upon the name of the Lord.
Kyrios o Kyriou, λείψομεν και το όνομα Κυρίου επικαλέσομεν.
Ισαΐα χόρευε η Παρθένος έσχεν εγκαστρή και τέκε Υιόν τον Εμμανουήλ Θεόντε και άνθρωπο Ανατολή όνομα αυτών, ον μεγαλύνοντες την Παρθένον μακαρίζομαι.
Άγιοι μάρτυρες, οι καλώς αθλήσαντες και στεφανωθέντες, πρεσβεύσατε προς Κύριον, ελεηθήνε τα ψυχάσιμον.
Δόξος ή Χριστέ ο Θεός, Αποστόλων καύχημα, μαρτύρων αγαλίαμα, ον το κήρυγμα.
Be magnified, O bridegroom, like Abraham, be blessed like Isaac, and multiply like Jacob, walking in peace and performing in righteousness the commandments of God. And you, O bride, be magnified like Sarah, rejoice like Rebekah, and multiply like Rachel, rejoicing in your husband, and observing the directions of the Lord, for so it is pleasing to God. Let us pray to the Lord.
Lord have
O
mercy.
Lord our God, who were present at Cana in Galilee, and blessed the marriage there. Bless also these your servants, who by your providence have been joined in the communion of marriage. Bless all their comings in and goings out. Fill their lives with good things. Receive their crowns in the kingdom. Keep them pure, blameless, and safe from every design to the ages of ages. Amen.
Amen.
Ειρήνη πόση,
Και το πνεύμα
τας και παράσιμο, το
της
Κυρίο κτήνατε. Ο Πατήρ ο Υιός και το Άγιο Πνεύμα, η Παναγία και ο Μούσιος και Ζωαρική Τριάς, μία Θεότης και Βασιλεία, ευλογήσε ημάς και παράσχει μην μακροζωία, ευτεχνία, προκοπήδιου και πίστεως, και εμπλήσε ημάς πάντων των επιγείς αγαθών, αξιώσατε ημάς και των επεγγυμένων αγαθών της υπολάψεως, πρεσβείες ηγές Θεοτόπου και πάντων των Αγίων.
Glory to you, our God, our hope, glory to you. May Christ, our true God, who by his presence in Cana showed marriage to be honourable, through the intercessions of his all-pure mother, of the holy, glorious, and praiseworthy apostles, of the holy kings crowned by God and equal to the apostles, Constantine and Helene, of the holy great martyr Procopius, and of all the saints, have mercy on us and save us as the good and loving and merciful God. Διεκόν των Αγίων Πατέρων ημών, Κύριε Ιησού Χριστέ ο Θεός ημών, ελέησον και σώσον ημών.
Amen.
Praise the Holy Father, Son of God, save us, help us.
Amen.
Okay, please be seated. Oh, you're already seated. Just quickly, congratulations to both of you, Yorgos and Stefania. Just a few words of encouragement that now that you are one, we completed the two services in one, the betrothal and the marriage, which in the beginning, as you saw, it was split in half. And it started with the Blessed is Thy Kingdom of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and which symbolizes the beginning of in the old days, it would be the beginning of the Divine Liturgy, because there would be a Mass or a liturgy during which the people would be married in. So, taken from that old tradition, we have this new tradition where we are a separate mystery, we say, or sacrament, where we have the marriage separate from the liturgy. And even when we see, there are a lot of things which are linked with the Mass or the liturgy, which we call it in Greek Orthodox Church. liturgy means the work of the people, and that is what we are doing. We're working as people towards the grace of God, so the grace of God can come to us. And this is what a sacrament is. It is asking for the grace of God. It is asking for the blessing of God. And now the two have become one flesh, as it says in the Bible. So that no longer are we called to say I or me. Now we say we. So everything is in common between you. And anything that you decide, it's always going to be you deciding, not just individually anymore. So it's you as plural. That's why we call it androgyno in Greek. Androgyno means man, woman. So it's a new creation which God unites. Although we saw in the beginning that Adam and Eve were separated, man and woman, he separated them from one organism, which he called Hadam. From the one, he created two. Now, through marriage, though, they are still one organism, and we call them androgyno. So we have one organism living together as a family, and we bless you with all the blessings that you need to survive and to be saved as Christians. You may kiss the bride. Congratulations. We were not going to have the congratulations here. We'll have it at the reception just to save time because we're in a bit of a hurry. Thank you.
looked good. And President Stock kept pushed up against his mouth. Another one, and the guy that was top, President pushed the stump up. He's like,
Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You've got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it although it's hard, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Darling, you with me, always around me. Only love, darling.
always around me. Only love, darling, I feel you under my body. Only love, give me shelter, oh show me heart. Come on love, watch me fall apart, watch me fall apart.
Crack it up and then start shaking it. Listen to him. Crack it, push it with your thumb. And then shake, and then hold your thumb. Push it out with your thumb and then shake it. No, not shake it now. Push it with your thumb. Yes. Keep pushing. Yeah. Twist it. Be careful where you point it, bro. Yeah. Give me yeah, like that. Just get the cork out. Once the cork comes out, shake it. Oh my God, love this. I'm scared now. Running out of time. Use your thumb, use your thumb. Darling, you're with me forever and always. Give me shelter, or show me heart, and watch me fall apart, watch me fall apart.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I will never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I go black and blue, I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. nothing like me. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. You've been on my mind. I grow fonder every day, lose myself in time, just thinking of your face. God only knows why it's taken me so long to let my doubts go. You're the only one that I want. I don't know why I'm scared. I've been here before. Every feeling, every word, I've imagined it all. You'll never know if you never try to forgive your past and simply be mine. I dare you to let me be your one and only. Promise I'm worthy to hold in your arms. So come on and give me the chance to prove I'm the one who can walk that mile until the end starts. If I've been on your mind, you hang on every word I say, lose yourself in time. At the mention of my name, will I ever know how it feels to hold you close and have you tell me whichever road I choose
No combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart. Like, why are we here and where do we go? And knock on me so hard. It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars and we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. Moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do, but if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. Hey now and when I wake up, you look so pretty sleeping next to me. But there is not enough time, and there is no song I could sing, and there is no combination of words I could say, but I will still tell you one thing, we're better together.
Falling down again tonight. In this world it's hard to get it right. Trying to make your heart feel like a glove. What it needs is love, love, love. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Happy is the heart that still feels pain. Darkness drains and light will come again. Swing open up your chest and let it in. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. holds the love. Everybody falls for love. Everybody feels the love. Everybody steals the love. Everybody heals with love. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Just let the love, love, love begin. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody, everybody feels the love. Everybody steals to be loved. Everybody heals with love. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody, oh, oh, oh. Everybody, everybody wants to love. Everybody, everybody wants to be loved. Oh, oh, oh. Everybody,
Well, good evening and welcome to this beautiful venue, Bramley, and of course the Stephanie and George's wedding reception. Woo! Yes. They can hear you just behind that curtain. Make some noise! Alright, I need you to be quiet now. Thank you. Well, good evening and welcome. My name is Eddie Ronaldo. I'll be your master of ceremonies and DJ for the night. We've got a cracking night in store. We've got a huge request list that's 10 hours long and we're here for 5. So make sure you get out onto this dance floor and party. Now, before we bring some very important family members and an excited bridal party into the room, I'd just like to run through some housekeeping. The bathrooms are located just off the foyer out there, either side of the fireplace. There is a wishing well out there as well, so if you've got a card as a gift, please place it in there somewhere throughout the night. Now, for the smokers, you are allowed to smoke on the deck. All the deck is available till 9:30, but after 9:30, only the front part. So after 9:30, smoking is only allowed on the front part, and you're not allowed to take alcohol beyond that point. There are ashtrays out there, so please use the ashtrays provided. Also, for anybody who wants some spirits, I've been told go to the bar. They're not available at your table. You need to get spirits at the bar. So that's the housekeeping out of the way. Have we got any Greeks here tonight? All right. I'm Italian, but I've got a cracking Greek request list, so I want to make sure you'll get out and party. But what I did is I Googled how to speak Greek for tonight. So for the Greeks here, Google Translator. Kalispera kiris και κύριοι. Καλώς ορίσατε στο γάμο της George και Stephanie. Εύχομαι να έχετε καλή βράδυ. Does that make sense? All right. All right, we're going to bring our bridal party in. So ladies and gentlemen, I need you to draw your attention to that corner and please give them a nice big round of applause as they make their way into the room. Out first, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the parents of the groom. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for John and Vicky Dracopoulos. Great pleasure to introduce the parents of the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Con and Adriana Raphael. Once again, Con and Adriana, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, it's time to bring in our bridal party now. They're excited, they're ready to party. Out first, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our best man and kumbara. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a nice big round of applause. Let's hear it for great pleasure of bringing our bridesmaids and groomsmen out first. Let's hear it for Natasha, Raphael, and Gabriel and Kostakis. A nice big round of applause for Dorothy Dracopoulos and Paul Fakos. Competing on Dancing with the Stars for the next round. Alright, out next a nice big round of applause for Maggie Dracopoulos and Nesh Mijatovic. Table there. Out next, a nice big round of applause for Ali Dracopoulos and Evan Mikalixis. Alright, the next two are definitely not Greek. Let's hear it for Jessica Bellew and Paris Dixon. Up next, let's hear it for Stephanie Bennett and Matthew Rigoni. And out next, the youngest of our bridal party. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jack Angelopoulos and Alexia Angelopoulos. And there we have it, our sensational looking bridal party. Look at these outfits. Let's give them another nice big round of applause. And now let's go to the moment we've all been waiting for. You saw we get married today. It is time now to dine and party with her for the first time together as husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you all to be standing. I need you to make a lot of noise. It is time to bring our bride and groom into the room. Please, let's give them a nice big round of applause. Let's hear it for Mr. and Mrs. George and Stephanie Dracopoulos. Stunning. Once again, let's give them a nice big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Right, to get the night started, we are going to ask Stephanie and George to cut their cake. So if anybody would like to take any photos, feel free to come forward. Be mindful of our professionals with the big cameras. At the count of 3, we're going to ask them to cut their cake. 1, 2, and 3. Let's hear it for them. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to propose the first toast of the evening. So please, take a glass, let's raise it, and let's propose a toast to our bride and groom and a very happy and wonderful life together as husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, George and Stephanie. Hip hip. Hip hip. Nice and loud. Hip hip. Drink up. Well, George, Stephanie, you're welcome to take a seat at the bridal table. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention. Entree will be served shortly. Party members speaking a little later on. So if I can kindly ask for your attention for the next 10 minutes or so and give our speech makers the respect that they deserve when they've got the microphone in hand, that would be greatly appreciated. So, up first, it gives me great pleasure to welcome the father of the groom. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice big round of applause, Mr. John Dracopoulos.
Wow. I gotta go first, right? Yeah. I'd just like to say what a great day it's been so far. It's really been excellent. You know, you're a great group of people. There's a lot of friends, relatives, people that obviously are pretty close to us in that. So congratulations everybody for being here. And yeah. First of all, I'd like to thank Con and Adriana for the great upbringing that they gave Steph and made her into the woman she is. A great... and the love she's shown towards my son, obviously. And you guys embracing George and taking him in like he's your own son and everything. I appreciate that and thank you for that. And you've done well. And you, Steph, you look stunning, you look beautiful. And you're definitely the woman for George, definitely. I hope you both love each other and look after each other for the rest of your lives. And yeah. And I'd like also to thank Vicky for doing the hard work, bringing my son into this world. And from the day you were born, George, you gave us a lot of great memories and happiness in our life. And you know, like we sort of like a lot of beautiful moments. And we're very proud the man you've become, definitely, you know. And to be here today with you at your special day, getting married to Steph, the beautiful girl you chose. It's a big moment of mine again and your mum in our lives. So thank you for that. You know, it's great. Also, I'd like to thank the bridal party. You all look gorgeous. The girls look stunning. The guys look all, oh, what can I say, guys? You all look handsome, you know, and studs, yeah, studs, definitely, yeah. And yeah, I wish you guys all the best, you know, and I hope you also find somebody like George and Steph for each other, and you know, find somebody that, you know, you really be happy with. And obviously I'd like to thank all you guys for attending, like I said before, and I hope you all dance till you drop tonight. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks, John. George's father. Once again, let's give him a nice big round of applause. Now I'd like to invite the father of the bride, Stephanie's dad. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mr. Con Raphael.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? Now, please, I ask you to bear with me for a second because I had prepared a couple of lines earlier on, but I ended up snorting them. No, seriously now, I had to break the ice. Steffi, I did it for your sister-in-laws. The girls... The bridesmaids put me up to it. All right, I'm not guilty. Okay, now for the serious part. On behalf of Adriana and myself, I'd like to start by thanking everybody for being here tonight, especially those that have come from interstate to help celebrate the wedding of Steph and George. A special mention to Steph and George's kumbara Pamela, there she is, who has been a great friend to Steph since grade prep. You have been a massive help to Steph and George through this important time in their life, and we wanted you to know that all your hard work has been greatly appreciated. Thank you, Pamela. Today is a very special day for both the Raphael and Dracopoulos families. It is a day that we both, for the first time ever, celebrate the marriage of one of our children. We couldn't be more grateful that Stephanie has entered a family that welcomed her with warm, open arms from the very beginning. To our sympathetic John and Vicky, you have done an amazing job in raising a respectful, determined, loving young man that we have had the pleasure of watching him grow since the age of 15, and now it is a greater pleasure that we have been given the opportunity to have George as part of our family, and will one day be able to share our grandchildren with you. Thank you. Mate, this is a long one, all right? That's why I had the joke at the start. George, we knew from the very beginning that you were the one for Steph. Being born in the same hospital just 3 days earlier was only the start of good things to come. You both met at Greek school, and although you both disliked each other at the time, it was all part of a greater plan. In high school, it was fate that paired you two together for a class project as your original partners were absent, and that's where it all began. Both at an early age to start dating, you soon did, and we couldn't wish for a better boyfriend for Steph. Keeping up with Steph is not an easy task. And mate, you must have titanium balls, believe me. But you have not once failed her. 11 years later, and finally the big day has come. Keep doing what you're doing and look after Steph. But if you ever need a break, we'll always have a spare bedroom at home. I want you to know that we'll never think of you as a son-in-law, because to you, you're a son. Congratulations to you both and welcome to the family. Stephanie, you know you're in for it. No, joking. First of all, I'd like to start by mentioning how beautiful you look tonight, Steph. We couldn't be more proud of the young lady you have become. From the moment you can talk, I knew you were going to be Daddy's girl. When your mum used to try and get you to say mama, you used to say in a correcting tone and respond with baba. Hearing that tone in your voice, we knew we had created a little go-getter, an ambitious little girl who wouldn't be afraid to pursue what she wants, and that is exactly what you have done. You have studied hard throughout all your schooling, found the love of your life, got your degree in health science, got yourself a job at St. Vincent's Hospital and bought a house. Continued your studies to get your dream job of becoming an echocardiographer, and now you're finally marrying your soulmate. We know today is just the beginning of many more wonderful achievements, and there's nothing more that we look forward to than watching you and George grow your own little family. I am so proud to call you my daughter, but now it is time for me to pass you on to George so that you can become George's girl. Although I want you to always remember that in my heart, you'll always be my girl. And to the biggest bridal party that I've ever seen, and believe me, driving wedding cars, I've seen heaps. You look awesome, all of you guys. So have a good night and party on, everybody.
Once again, father of the bride. Let's hear it for Tony Montana. If anybody understood the start of the speech, you'll probably get that joke. Con Raphael, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I need him here because I am going to invite our beautiful bride forward to have a dance with her father. So let's give them a nice big round of applause as they make their way to the dance floor.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment and each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number. She told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of the Father always came. And I pray that she find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. After that beautiful one way you be the same breakfast kid that I knew, one that I read all those fairy tales too, tucked in the bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of the Father always came. And I pray that she find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. She breathed when she first smiled at me. I knew the love of the Father always came. Someday you might know what I'm going through.
Beautiful moment. Once again, let's give them a nice big round of applause. Right, George, it's time to take over. Time for Stephanie and George's bridal dance. Dancing to DJ Sammy's Heaven.
There was only you, you were young and wild for me.
Let's give them a nice big round of applause. Father speeches, Father daughter dance, bridal dance. But now it's party for the rest of the night. So we'd like to invite our bridal party and parents to kick it off for us. So bridal party, please get up onto the dance floor. Parents, please get up onto the dance floor. We're going to kick it off with some traditional Greek. We need the parents out as well. Come and join us.
Attention. Ask you all to be seated. Sit down. I haven't introduced you yet. Sit down. I haven't introduced you yet. Doesn't look good on video.
Sit your ass down.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So we've come to the second part of our speeches, and then I promise from that point onwards, it's party out here on the dance floor. So please, if we can have your attention once again for the next 15 minutes or so, as we invite some members of our bridal party to say a few words. So up first, I'd like to invite our best man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a nice big round of applause. Let's hear it for Jimmy Dracopoulos.
All right. All right. Settle down, settle down. All right, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a great time tonight. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Jimmy, the groom's younger, taller, stronger, and better looking brother. You're lost there. I don't plan on making this too long, so try not to fall asleep on me. Save that for Pamela's speech. On behalf of myself and the rest of the bridal party, I would like to thank George and Steph for choosing us all to be a part of this special day. I think everyone in the room can agree that the bridesmaids all look stunning tonight. And as for the groomsmen, at least they tried. I'd like to congratulate Con and Adriana. You have both raised such a wonderful human being. You should be very proud. George is extremely lucky to have entered a family as loving as yours. Thank you for treating him as if he was one of your own. I can assure the both of you that you're not losing a daughter tonight. Just a chance for her to marry a millionaire. To my mum and dad, Yanara and Vikara. What legends. Congratulations. 1 marriage down, 4 to go. I can only imagine how special this moment must be for the both of you, especially because of how much money you'll save now that George is out of the house. The kid does eat a lot and takes long showers. We're in a drought here, Giorgio. Seriously though, it makes me so happy to see how proud the two of you are today. You truly are the greatest parents a person can ever have. I love you both. If I'm being honest, I was kind of hoping to be the best looking person in the room tonight. But clearly I've failed miserably because Steph, you look out of this world tonight. Even your dress is beautiful. A nice change from the pants she wears in the relationship. No, honestly, we can't be happier to have you be an official member of our family. You've only had the Drac name for like 8 hours, but you were Dracked a long time ago. It truly suits you. For those of you who know the bride well, you will know that she's one of the best people you'll ever meet. She's kind, generous, helpful, funny, and always full of positivity. She can light up any room she walks into, especially because of her infectious laugh. And she deserves an equally great man. So good job, Georgie boy, for marrying her before she could find one. I'm just joking. You're also one of a kind. And although most love stories are epic, yours and Steph is by far my favourite. Over the past 11 years, I've watched you both grow into the best versions of yourself because of each other. And isn't that what love is about? Finding someone who brings out the best in you. I'm no love expert, but I can honestly say I've learned a lot about it thanks to you both. Respect, support, communication, loyalty, trust and laughter. The two of you have every single one of those down pat in your relationship. Steph, I've watched you encourage my brother to keep persevering in life whenever he's felt the pressure to give up on something. I've watched you genuinely laugh at every single one of his jokes, even when they're not funny, which is most of the time. You always see the brightest parts of him, and that's what pushes him to be the best George he can be. No relationship can be sunshine and rainbows all the time, but you two share one umbrella and survive the storm together. You've shown me what a loving and healthy relationship is, and it's inspired me to make a promise to future me that I won't ever let myself settle for anything less than that. So thank you, and I love you both. Alrighty. We have finally reached the main event of the speech. The roast of Georgie Drac. George? No. George, firstly, I want to say I'm impressed you actually made it here on time. Everyone who knows you knows that you and punctuality don't get along very well. Speaking of getting along, growing up, George and I always had a strong bond. We shared similar interests: wrestling, video games, the sexy Jessica Alba. Remember that? Basketball, football, Carlton shit. Go the Pies. Typical male activities that spark competitiveness. If you know George well, then you know he's probably the most competitive person you've ever met, which makes stirring him up extra fun. See, I'm what my family likes to call a piraktiri. For those of you who don't speak Greek, it means someone who likes to wind people up. So combine a piraktiri with an overly competitive person, and you have yourself a homemade UFC fight. I'm talking about that time George speared me into a wall at home, and because I'm a unit, I went straight through it. Sorry, Ma. George has a habit of breaking the walls at home. If he's not spearing me into one, then he's giving one his right hook. Again, sorry about that, Ma. And although Steph is the love of George's life, there is no denying his epic romance with the toilet seat. It's still a mystery to me what you're doing there for over an hour. I'm hoping you're just heavily immersed in a game of Clash of Clans. One distinct memory I have of George is when he had a rowdy night out a few years back. He came home, blind drunk, like a Xeftila, stumbled towards his favourite room in the house, the toilet, and from my bedroom I heard the familiar sound of water trickling from a tap, but it was too loud to be coming from the bathroom. So I got out of bed, only to find George standing up outside the bathroom door in a pile of his own piss. I guess in typical George fashion, he was even late to make it to the toilet. George, for all your quirks, you have a million more great qualities that make you the best person I know. You're not just my older brother, you're my best mate and my biggest role model. I'm going to miss you, my man. It's going to be sad not living with you anymore. But on the plus slide, at least we will no longer have to wait to use the toilet. You have been my roommate for the past 24 years, and now you're leaving me to go live with your new wife. But I guess that makes sense. Seeing as though sharing a room with Steph makes you happy, in a way I never could. The memories we have shared can never be erased, and the bond we have created will live on forever. You're a true gentleman, Georgie boy, and I'll have and always will look up to you, big brother. I love you, and if I went too far with any of this speech, can you please not drag bomb me later? No. Now, it gives me great pleasure to ask you all to stand, or just stay seated if you only came here for the free food. So I guess that means everyone here, including myself. And raise your glasses to the newly wedded couple. May your love be added. May your love be added, may never be subtracted. May your household multiply, and may your hearts never be divided. May you live as long as you like, and love as long as you live. To George and Stephanie Dracopoulos, congratulations.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, our best man, in his words, younger, taller, stronger brother. But have you got titanium balls? All right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 speeches to go, so please, if we can have some silence out there. Children, if we can just sit down for 5 minutes. Where are our children? 5 minutes, then I promise you dance floor action for the rest of the night. So it's time to hear from our Kumbara. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Pamela Papadopoulos.
All right. I probably should have taken more advantage of the shams in front of me right now, but let's just see how this goes. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful time tonight. Before I go any further, I would just like to say, Steph, you look absolutely amazing, which I'm sure everyone here will agree with me. And George, you have never looked more handsome. I cannot believe the day has finally come and we're all here celebrating these two lovebirds. It feels like yesterday when George asked Steph out during year 9 lunchtime and we're all jumping for joy with excitement, while Steph turned every school book she owned into a shrine of George's name with love hearts all around it, and even tried to do the same with others around her. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I've been best friends with Steph for 21 years, which is so special to say. Steph and I went to primary school and high school together. We've been inseparable since we met, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Steph, you're like a sister to me, and I'm so honoured to stand by your side tonight. Thank you for choosing me as your maid of honour. You are one of the best people I know, and you constantly inspire me with your kindness, positivity, compassion, and your caring soul. We've shared many tears and a lot of uncontrollable laughs to the point that we cannot breathe, and I've had the best memories that I'll cherish for my lifetime. I know I wouldn't be the person I am without you today. Thank you for all you've taught me and for always having my back throughout growing up. I love you. I'm so proud of the person you've become and the life you have chosen for yourself, but most of all, the man you have chosen to spend the rest of your life with. George, I'm so grateful for our friendship. You are an amazing guy, and I'm so happy that you are the man that marries my best friend. You are the life of the party with your magic mic moves, always up for a laugh and a heart of gold. You're caring and always offer the best advice to others. You have truly made Steph come out of her shell and help her become the more of a confident individual that she is today. But most of all, you've made my best friend the happiest girl in the world. I'm so happy I've witnessed you both throughout our high school years fall in love and grow up together. I'll never forget the first time Steph laid eyes on George. It was the beginning... It was the beginning of year 9, and George had come back from summer holidays rocking the corridors of Northcote High with a new look. George was strutting a sleek, straightened bowl haircut with his polo collar up. This really got Steph's attention and heart racing. The girls and I never heard the end of this. Their love started to blossom while being partnered up in photography class, and from then on, we all knew this was the start of something special. Steph and George, you are both beautiful people individually and together. You have this infectious vibe that radiates any room you're in. You complement each other, and there is never a dull moment when you're both around. I'm so excited for the both of you, and everyone here knows you're going to make the best team. I am so grateful for everything that you've done for me and cannot wait to see what the future holds for you both. I truly wish you the healthiest and happiest life together, full of love and joy. Can everyone please raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Drack? Cheers to the both of you. Thank you so much.
Once again, let's hear it for our kumbara, Pamela. And now it's time to invite the main man himself to the microphone. Hopefully he holds off on the magic mic moves till later on. We don't mind them later on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our groom, Mr. George Drakopoulos.
Alrighty. All right, good evening, everyone. Firstly, I would like to say a big thank you to you all for being here today. You have had an important part to play in our journey, and it means the world to both Steph and I that you are here to celebrate with us today on our special day. So thank you. I want to start off by expressing my deepest gratitude to two of the most important people in the room today, Steph's parents, Con and Adriana. Thank you. You have been amazing to me from the very beginning, welcomed me into your home and your family with open arms. You have always supported mine and Steph's relationship and helped us grow into who we are today. I want to thank you for embracing me as your own son. I've been very lucky to call your home my second home, and I have loved every minute of it. I still can't believe you haven't given me a key yet. We'll talk after the honeymoon. On a serious note, a lot of Steph's best qualities I see come from each of you, so a true credit to you both for the amazing job you have done, and I love you both. There's another member of your household that I haven't mentioned, and that's Steph's sister, Natasha. You've always been nothing but fun since we met. You've always played the role of both little sister and little brother to me, so I'm truly grateful for that bond. I look forward to creating many more memories with you in the future. To Steph's grandparents, Zoe and Telly, you have also been amazing and so good to me from the start. Thank you, Telly, for teaching me the tricks of the barbecue. Thank you, Zoe, for doing all those Nicol Kira classes with Steph. She's officially graduating today, so you should be proud. To the rest of Steph's family, I know you must all be proud, and I just wanted to say thank you, especially to those who have travelled from interstate to be here today. We appreciate you all, and thank you for making the trip to share today with us. You are all amazing, so thank you. Mum and Dad, I think I'm going to speak for all 5 of us siblings when I say you're both truly the best parents. Even though we were major terrors growing up, you both managed to teach us the most important and valuable lessons in life, which has helped shape the adults we have now become. Your endless support is the main reason all 5 of us have remained grounded, humble, and most of all, good to our core. You have both given me the best parts of yourself. Mum, you have always showed me how important it is to be nurturing, sensitive, kind, understanding, and loving. And Dad, as I was getting ready this morning, I was reminded that exactly 30 years ago, in 1990, you two were getting ready in our home for your wedding. I feel truly privileged that we got to share that moment. Your incredible wisdom, how hard you work, and your appreciation for life has inspired me to never give up. You are both superstars, and I'm so lucky to have you. I love you both more than words can say. Thank you for a wonderful life. To my γιαγιά, είμαστε πολύ χαρούμενοι και υπερήφανοι που είσαι εδώ μαζί μας στη δική μας μέρα. Ευχαριστώ, σε αγαπάμε πάρα πολύ. To our bridesmaids, you all look absolutely stunning. Thank you for all your help and support, not only throughout the wedding, but throughout the entirety of our relationship. I don't think we could have done it all without you. To my 3 beautiful sisters, Dorothy, Maggie and Ellie, you all have your own unique way of shining. Each of you are so special to me and have been there every step of the way throughout my journey. I think the world of all of you, and I know you're all destined for great things. You have well and truly embraced Steph as your sister already, and I know how special you each are to Steph. We both love you so much, and we are so happy we have the 3 of you up here with us today. To our beautiful Kumbara Pamela, you have been an incredible rock for Steph for a long time now, particularly over the last year in helping organise all the festivities leading up to the wedding. Though that hen's night you through, may have gone a little too wild for my liking. Although I'm not going to complain considering Steph was in bed by 9 o'clock. In all honesty, you have been best friends with Steph since you were both 5, which speaks volumes to how strong your bond is. Your friendship is truly special, and I love being a part of it. Knowing our first child will one day call you Nuna brings me nothing but joy. Thank you for everything. We love you. A toast to our beautiful Kumbara Pamela, please. No worries. To my groomsmen, what a great bunch of guys. You all scrubbed up nicely. Don't worry what Jimmy says. I feel so lucky to have you all by my side today. You each are so special to me, and I couldn't be more thankful for your friendships and all the memories that we have made throughout the years. Cheers to making many more of those in the future. Which brings me to Jimmy, my brother, my best man, and my best friend. What an absolute champion. You did a killer job with the Bucks weekend, making sure... making sure everything was the way I would want it. Strictly G-rated. We have literally grown up together, sharing a room since we were toddlers. I mean, it was hard to get away from you. Hard being the operative word. But there is nothing I would change about it. The strength of our bond is something only we truly know, and I am honoured to have you up here as the man beside me on the biggest day of my life. You're an amazing human and deserve the world. I love you heaps. Now to the most important person here tonight, Stephanie, my beautiful wife. I love how that sounds. Where do I even begin? We've been together just over 11 years, but we have known each other for about 17. So let's start from there. We first met in the year 2002. We were 9 years old and we were in the same Greek school class. Steph and her friend thought it would be fun to throw little love letters at me during class. I hated it. I used to get so embarrassed and Steph knew it. I'm still convinced she was flirting with me, but according to her, it wasn't the case. At Greek school, every week we would go as a class to practice Greek dancing. And because Steph and I were the two tallest in our class, we were always up the front together. Except as kids, we hated to hold each other's hands. So one of us would always pull down our sleeve on our top, and the other would hold it to avoid our skins actually touching. Fast forward a few years later, and we were at Northcote High School, where we did our orientation day together in the same class. For the first 2 years of high school, our paths crossed many times through our mutual friends, but we were never close. Then in year 9, at 15 years old, all that changed. We were in the same photography class where we always had to do our work with the same partners. And one day, as fate would have it, both our partners were away. Thank you, Bennett. You were one of those partners. We got paired together because of that, and after that 90-minute class, our lives changed forever. A couple of months later, after a lot of lunchtime spent hanging out and heaps of MSN chats, I finally asked you to be my girlfriend. 11 years and 2 months ago today. But who's counting? We have loved and we have grown together. We have experienced so many important milestones right by each other's sides, from high school to university and now into the workforce. We have supported one another and we have encouraged each other to become that people you all know and love today. Some of our personality traits are so different, yet we complement each other so well. Always know the right things to say and do to help each other through not only the good times, but also the tough times. We have travelled the world together, experienced life together. We're each other's firsts, and we will be each other's lasts. You are my #1 fan, You are my number one fan, and I am yours. Our love story is what I'm most proud of in this life. I've heard people say that when you fall in love, that person becomes your weakness. But I'm living proof that that's far from the truth, because you're not my weakness, you are my strength. There were times I lost my way a little, and you stuck with me, walking right beside me and getting me back on track. When it got real tough, you were always my rock. Continuing to motivate me and set me up for success. You always saw the best in me and tell me to aim high. When I get complacent, you tell me I'm capable of more. You pushed me to be a better man. I stand up here today knowing I'm the best version of myself, and I owe so much of that to you. So thank you. Steph, you walk into a room with that bright, infectious smile. You're always so positive and so optimistic. You're the kind of soul, always seeing the good in people and always wanting the best for everyone. We've come so far from those two 9-year-olds who didn't want to hold hands. Because now, I want to hold your hand for the rest of my life. I love you. I love you, and I'm so happy you're the one I get to grow old with. Thank you everyone so much for coming. Let's enjoy whatever we have left of this perfect day. Thank you.
You want to do that mic drop, didn't you? I've got a spare one if you want to. What a guy, what a speech. Let's hear it for our groom. Nice big round of applause for George. I've been doing this for 33 years. It's the first time I've seen a standing ovation for a speech. Once again, let's hear it for him. Come on. Now, like I said, it is party from about 3 minutes here onwards. I just need to remind everybody, no more smoking on the back or side balcony, only at the front, and you're not allowed to bring any glasses out there, so no drinks outside. They've got to stay in the building. So, before we invite you all to join in and dance, we'd like to invite George and his mum to have a special dance out here.
Never have
What day is it? And in what month? This clock never seems so alive. I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. 'Cause it's you and me, and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me, and all other people. And I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. One of the things that I wanna say just aren't coming out right. I'm tripping on words, you got my head spinning, I don't know